And as the media continued to cover the extent of this deadly tornado, many people began to realize Jarrell was just not the place they wanted to be.
Our recent severe storms have made one woman decide to leave the tornado-prone area after fears that another F5 would come and take her family.
So of course all this had to be scraped and start from scratch.
LaDonna Peterson shows us what her family's property used to look like, where she and others took shelter when an F5 tornado hit in 1997. And when they crawled out of shelter, the bathroom they were in was the only thing standing.
I wanted to move then because it was too much for me.
But she and her family stayed and rebuilt what they could. Peterson lost many neighbors who lived along County Road 305 that day.
Unless you were here and saw what we saw and went through what we went through, you couldn't understand. And you couldn't understand how that affects you now.
She says every time a storm blows in,
it brings up a little bit of fright and the unknown. What are you going to walk out and see this time? And you worry about your family.
It makes her wonder why she's still in Jarrell. In March of this year, the town was hit by another tornado. This one followed almost the same path as the storm did 25 years ago. Peterson said once again, her family's property was damaged.
It's very traumatic when those storms come through because even though you don't think it would be, when it actually is here.
Fast forward 2 weeks, another tornadic storm would touch down in Salado, barely missing the Jarrell community.
We sat there and watched go by, and I was like, that's it. You know, I can't handle it anymore.
Now the Peterson property is on the market.
It's sad to leave in a way because we call this home.
They're choosing to leave and not take a chance on surviving another twister.